Divine Connection Marketing is a 500 Fortune company that can always connect you to the right connection. Check them out.
Businesses all across the planet are looking to make connections with people. Well, guess what? Divine Connections magazine is helping businesses not only walk in their purpose and passion, but to get connected to their potential. That's right. You've got to connect to your potential, and you can make it happen now because it is time to know your worth. As you get connected to people all across the planet, Divine Connections magazine will make it happen. And get featured in the magazine today and get your copy now, because there's no other time than a divine time to get connected to Divine Connections magazine. Finally, news I can use. You guys, come on, check it out.
I am determined to be rich.
The middle class is not for me.
I need news that cares about me.
And not news that's going to scare me or make me mad at another people group.
I need news without politics.
And I want news that will point me to the money.
This is the news where it happens.
The moments that change the world.
These are the stories we need.
The info that we care about.
We only give you news
that puts money in your pocket.
And the news
that gives us an advantage.
This is the work that continues.
Who we are today.
And what we can become
tomorrow.
That's it.
This is where news without agendas can lead us.
Your wealth matters.
This is why more perspectives
make us stronger.
And how our mission can inspire
tomorrow.
This is journalism that helps the world we live in.
This
is
Mexit News.
Great day, everyone. I am Deloris Williams with Divine Connections. Welcome. Make sure you like and share and comment during this broadcast. Divine Connection is a magazine that comes out quarterly in print as well as online. We connect with different businesses, entrepreneurs, gospel artists, praise dance moms, pastors, anyone that's doing something great in the community. So let me share with you. You have an opportunity to be in Divine Connections and feature your business or your ministry. We do half page as well as full page advertisement. And so if you're interested, you can text 336-338-8903 or email at divineconnectionsmagazine@gmail.com. So how do you stay connected with Divine Connections? Go to our website and join our email list. Our website is divineconnectionsmagazine.com. We're also on the Facebook. You can follow us there at Divine Connections Marketing. You can follow us on our Instagram as well at Divine Connections, and our YouTube channel. Subscribe to that channel as well at The Divine Connections, and make sure you click that notification button as well. So today our magazine is here. If you would like to get a copy, you go to divineconnectionsmagazine.com/subscriptions and order your copy of Divine Connections magazine. It's in print as well as digital, and we have great things going on, great resources for you to connect with. So make sure you get your copy of Divine Connections magazine. Next on our agenda is sponsorship. If you have a 30-second or a 60-second commercial for your business or your ministry, we would love for you to be a part. So before or after the show, we do different 30-minute segments where we share your news and your ministry with the masses. So 3 months of agreement, that's $150. And then you can email me if you're interested at divineconnectionsmagazine@gmail.com. Now, if you do not have a 30-second or a 60-second commercial, we can actually help you with that. That is one of the services we provide. So if you are a business owner, a ministry, if you have a book, if you're a gospel group, or if you have an event, we would love to create a 30-second or a 60-second commercial for you. Just email divineconnectionsmagazine@gmail.com. Also, I'm excited about my new book that is out. Is called The Key Connector: How to Build an Empire Helping People. All right. So this is on Amazon, and I talk about the strategies on how to build your empire and how I've done it with the help of the Lord. All right. So it is on Amazon, and also you can go to the link below to get a signed copy from me as well. Again, the name of the book is The Key Connector: How to Build an Empire Helping People. All right, next on our agenda is Divine Connections event is almost here. It's going to be Saturday, March 26th in Hall River, North Carolina. We will be celebrating women. We do a lot of things in the community, so I want to take the time to celebrate the women at my 12th anniversary. Okay, so in order to be a part, you can go to divineconnectionsmagazine.com/events and buy your ticket. Tickets are $45. We will have vendors, we will have sponsors, we will have gospel groups as well, and we will have speakers. And so this is going to be a phenomenal time for us to pour into women and encourage them and enlighten them as well. So make sure to mark down the calendar for Saturday, March 26th. All right, for the 12th magazine anniversary. And if you get in before February 20th, you will also be featured in Divine Connections Magazine. So go ahead and get your ticket at divineconnectionsmagazine.com/events. Last but not least, I am honored to be nominated in the Rhythm of Gospel Awards. All right, so go and vote. You vote in every category. If you don't know somebody, just vote one person in each category. Be a blessing to somebody. But when you get down to number 57 and 62, those are my two numbers. Divine Connections, Deloris Williams. 57 is Gospel Internet Promotion and Marketing Group of the Year. And 62 is Print Press Media Gospel of the Year. Gospel Group of the Year. So make sure you go to that website, therhythmofgospelawards.com, and vote. All right. And it's unlimited, and you can vote until March 5th. All right. And I will greatly appreciate your vote. All right. So that is the Divine Connection News. And I am grateful to have a special guest on the line today. So we're definitely going to bring her in. Miss Alberta McKinney is in the house. How are you?
Well, hello, and congratulations.
Thank you. Awesome. Glad to have you on today. So tell us where you're from, and then we'll get into. Then I'll share a little bit about who you are.
Well, I am in St. Petersburg, Florida, by way of Miami, Florida. Excited to be on the West Coast. A lot of things are happening. A lot of business are just blowing up in the Florida area. So you all come on down, enjoy the sunshine, stay warm. Entrepreneurs by Design. Love to have you here. And of course, we definitely need to connect.
For sure that. So let me get a little bit of information. Miss Alberta has a business, and it's been over the past 25 plus years. Her experience during those years range from financial and retirement plan consultant, investment advisor, mortgage broker, realtor, and real estate investor, certified Six Sigma Green Belt. We'll talk about that. Business scaling consultant, assistant with executive director of the Black Mastermind Group. She has also taken the time out to give God glory, which is mostly important. She is an ordained minister with a master's degree in Christian ministry, and as a certified Six Sigma Green Belt, Entrepreneurs by Design business model is to assist entrepreneurs and entrepreneur businesses, communities, create businesses, tools, and strategies that help improve these businesses' procedures. And their strategy can improve the performance while decreasing process a discrepancy, and that their method is to help reduce defects and improve profit while boosting both staff morals and product quality. The goal is to do away with inconsistency, waste, and defects that challenge clients' loyalty and the growth of their business. So the foundation design of most businesses are the same, but the differences are the business mindset of the business owner. Awesome, awesome, awesome. So you have definitely have a lot of information. All right. So when did you have time to learn all this information from these different areas?
Well, that was over the course of that 25-year period.
Mm-hmm.
And one of the things that, as an entrepreneur, you always want to continue to increase your value,
Absolutely.
increase value, bringing more to the consumer, bringing more to the business owners. So
Mm-hmm.
that happened over a period of time, going from the financial planning industry
Mm-hmm.
into real estate. And I mean, years before, it's just a plethora of information there that's housed, and it's all for to assist
Yes.
entrepreneurs and business owners.
Awesome. Awesome. What is Six Sigma? What is that?
What a Six Sigma is a business designation, and simply put, it solves business problems.
Mm.
And it consists of 5 phases.
Mm-hmm.
We define what the problem is, measure the extent of the problem,
Mm-hmm.
analyze how to improve the problem,
Yeah.
and show the business owners how to control that new system so
Mm-hmm.
that they can continue to grow in revenue.
That's right.
And of course, you want that customer loyalty.
That's right. That's right.
And Six Sigma, that's what it's pretty much designed for, just to create
Mm-hmm.
what is the vision of that business. I have businesses that come to me all the time, and
Mm-hmm.
they're not fine-tuned into exactly what it is that they do. So when a consumer is looking, they're like, okay, what is it that you actually do? So
Mm-hmm.
when you can fine-tune what you do, we can build that strategy around that to build that long-term generational growth that you want in the business.
Absolutely, absolutely. And you also stated that the foundational design of most businesses are the same, but what does it mean that the differences are the business mindset and the of the business owner? Very important.
Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. In one of my earlier videos, I talked about Tony Robbins made the statement, which is so true.
Mm-hmm.
Business, owning a business is about 80% mindset.
Mm-hmm.
Having the mindset for business, with this great resignation that's going on. So you have a lot of people that are coming into and they say, oh, I want to do my own thing. I want a business. I want a business.
Mm-hmm.
With entrepreneurs, we are driven by our why. I
Mm-hmm.
always start out with 3 things. What is it that you want to do?
Yeah.
Why you want to do it? And how do you plan on getting it done?
Mm-hmm.
And with the great resignations, a lot of individuals, they didn't have the why in place. They
Mm-hmm.
may have said what they want to do. And they said, well, what do you mean? Why do I want to do it? What happens is that why is what's going to sustain you
Yeah.
in times when business is not there, things are not happening the way that you want them. And you can keep that why in front of you.
Mm-hmm.
So as an entrepreneur, it's really not about, well, I want to make money.
Mm-hmm.
Mm. You have to understand how to make money. And that's the process.
That's right.
What you want to do, why you want to do it, and how
Mm-hmm.
you're going to get it done. And simply put, I say to a lot of business owners, when you launch, your launch has to have everything it needs for the
Mm-hmm.
business.
That's right.
And I use the scenario of, it's just like baking a cake. You go in there, the minute you notice you don't have eggs, you say, oh, can't do this now. And it's
Right.
the same thing with business. You
Mm-hmm.
have to have all of your components. So you're going to need your supplies, business supplies. You may need an external staff, people that support
That's right.
your business. So it's so many things that need to be in place that when a new business owner start out, they may not be aware of this.
Mm-hmm.
They may not be aware of everything they need to perform that business.
Right.
And that's one of the reasons that we encourage the new business owners and even existing business owners,
Mm-hmm.
because they will always say to me, oh, well, I'll do that when I start making money. And I say to them, whatever habits you're forming now, you're forming the foundation of your business.
Mm-hmm.
And when you come into the mindset, I heard on one of your commercials there that says, hey, this is a Fortune 500 company.
Mm-hmm.
And when you come into into your business with the mindset that I am a Fortune 500 company, those are the building blocks that we begin to build initially so that you can reach that goal. So that's when I talk about the mindset, having the right mindset about business, because new entrepreneurs, they'll run their business the same way they run their household. Well, I'll give that to you because you don't know that there's a difference.
Mm-hmm.
They don't know that millionaires and billionaires are who they are because they don't spend their money.
That's
They
right.
understand how to create the leverage for the success of their business. So that's one of the reasons when we sit down with business owners and begin to strategize what will work for them for the success, not just for their business, but for generations of your family. It becomes a family business.
Yes.
So for generations to come, we now can keep that business going. Sam's been gone a long time. Look at Walmart.
Right.
One little general store that blew up because he had that vision. Generational wealth.
Love it.
Generational business.
Love it. Love it. So I know you consult with different businesses, but do you also consult with ministries as well?
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. It wasn't until I really got into ministry and started growing it, been in ministry now about 25 years. And when I started to grow in ministry, I realized people have so many issues that they want to deal with. They want to deal with, even when they come on the business side. So if you're coming on the business side and you just have maybe some personal issues, you have to understand that they're going to affect your business.
That's right.
They're going to affect every component of your life. So there are times that we really do ministry. We really get into the ministry consultant side and lead into business. Because, believe it or not, a lot of us believe that we can separate it. It's no separation.
That's right.
It's no separation. And that's why you have to understand that you are a business owner, but you're also a mother, you're a father.
That's right.
You're also a deacon in the church. You're also whoever it is that you are. So we have to structure and design that business and come into the mindset of how do I separate the two? And that's the first thing we do is do that separation.
That's right.
Because you don't run a business the same way that you run a household. But initially, when you just don't know, you don't know until you put all of that into perspective. And one of the things I really want to just iterate this also is that your business should have an income the same way you should have an income. So at the end of your fiscal year, your business, if you're saying, okay, I want to make 6 figures, I'm going to make 100 grand this year, you got to have a financial goal for your business. So if your business has net $50,000 after all of the expenses are paid, you go into the next year not to spend that 50,000, but to add on to it. So those are some of the things that we teach also, that your business has, that's the only way it's going to survive. It has its own financial lifespan. So that's where that mindset come in, and that's where ministry come in.
That's right.
It's almost a combination of the two.
Mm-hmm.
Just sitting down and listening to where this person is and putting together what would work both
Mm-hmm.
for their family, for their business,
That's right.
and for their ministry.
Absolutely, absolutely. So the statement, what are you willing to give up being the person you need to be for others? When we are building our own business, how would our business owner have time to help someone else's build their business?
It said give and it shall be given unto you. So
Mhm.
you have to give back.
That's
And that's why you're adding value to
right.
yourself. You're building teams.
That's right.
You're always, and I'm sure you see it all the time because of all the accolades that you receive. People are coming to you and say, hey, how are you doing that?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
That's what the Key Connection book is all about.
That's right. Yeah,
That's sharing.
that's right.
That's sharing. I have a investors development plan on the real estate side. That's no cost.
Mm-hmm.
We help individuals get into business. We take the time because you have to be willing to give back. You have to be willing to give back so that
Mm-hmm.
what you have, you're willing to give it.
That's
And
right.
it's an investment.
Mm-hmm.
It's an investment. I'm sorry about that noise.
Okay.
Um, I have a couple of friends of mine right now that when they had nothing,
Mm-hmm.
somebody reached out a hand
That's
and
right.
helped them.
Mm-hmm.
And to this day, they support those people.
Mm-hmm.
Until this day. Because, and that, of course, that person wasn't helping them to be repaid.
Mm-hmm. That's
But
right.
years later, because of the success,
Mm-hmm. That's
they're committed to helping that person. So it's nothing lost in helping.
that's right.
There's nothing lost in helping. We have to be there, especially in the time in that we're in right now. I really believe that we are in the greatest, one of the greatest times in America because we're seeing history unfold.
That's right. Mm-hmm.
We're seeing African Americans, Black Americans taking their place.
Yeah.
They're taking their place. So we have to now, all of these new generation of business owners,
Mm-hmm.
I see it online all the time. Oh, I bought this. I don't know what to do. I have this. I don't know what to do.
Yeah.
So it has to be a giving back because when we rise together.
That's right.
We rise together. So being willing to help those individuals rise up. Now, I also offer ex-offenders.
Okay.
There's funding. People just don't know what's available to them.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And I remember some years back, I told a couple of ex-offenders, they got into programs at Miami-Dade. They opened their own restaurants.
Mm-hmm.
So your giving back sometimes could just be information that they don't know that they are privy to.
Mm-hmm.
So let's not get so caught up in, well, I just don't have time. Yes, we do.
That's right.
Because when we rise, we're going to rise together.
That's right.
We're rising together and we have to literally lock arms
Mm-hmm.
and say, I rise.
Come on now.
Yeah, you finna take me there, girl. Come on.
I was with you. I'm
Absolutely.
with you. I'm with you. All right. How long does it take to work with an entrepreneur or a business owner to help them with their business, with what you do?
Well, basically, we look at 90-day sessions. They're 90-day sessions.
Mm-hmm.
Because first of all, you are transitioning into the business.
Mm-hmm.
So you may have some habits are not business habits to be successful. So we teach them over every 30 days because we have to make sure that you adopt the skill sets that you need for success.
Mm-hmm.
I've listened to a couple of shows and they're saying, oh, tomorrow morning, get up and write 10 things. I said to myself, listen, today they're not doing one. How they going to do 10 tomorrow and then tell them if you don't, whatever you don't do, take it to the next day. Procrastination is the problem.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So what we do, first of all, I start with 3 things.
Mhm.
And the number one is to do 2 and 3. Come on.
Right.
Number one is to do 2 and 3 because you have to be realistic.
That's right. That's right.
You have to be realistic and show them that we as people of color
Mhm.
are very intelligent people,
That's right.
especially our men. They say what they want. I support the men
Mhm.
because our men are very intelligent.
Yes.
But the system now wants to position not only us, but anybody to say, well, you're not good enough for that. No, you can't do, no, yes, you can.
That's right.
And that's what we're all about, to take someone who the system has told us that you cannot be. They're right, you can't be, but you can become.
Come on now.
And that is what entrepreneurs is all about, developing the entrepreneur mindset,
That's right.
showing those individuals how to come up so that they can have those successful companies, Fortune 500 companies.
Mm-hmm.
We are here for each other. I refuse to stand alone.
That's right.
I refuse to stand alone because we are our own support systems.
Mm-hmm. That's true.
I was just reading on yesterday that they are saying, and the individuals that said it, they are high Black professionals who have been very high in the corporate world. They've been on corporate boards. And we are slated, we as African American people are slated in the next 25 to 30 years,
Mm-hmm.
where it will be more of all of us than whites. So the whites now become the minority.
Mm.
But unless we get our businesses up and running,
Mm-hmm.
we're going to have a zero net worth.
Come on.
We are going to have a zero net worth. We cannot let that happen. And this is one of the reasons I say we stand and we stand together. Because we cannot have 100 successful people and 1 billion unsuccessful. No, it doesn't work like that.
Mm-hmm.
We have to rise. We have to give back. We have to open doors.
That's right.
We have to. Because when I saw those statistics, I said, not so.
Mm-hmm.
And you have to understand what net worth is.
That's right.
Your net worth is whatever your liabilities are.
Mm-hmm.
You take your assets, you subtract those liabilities. A lot of us will find out we're in the negative.
Mm-hmm.
How do we turn that around?
That's right.
How do we turn that around? And that's some of the things that we are doing with the Black Mastermind. I'm the executive director, the assistant executive director in Florida, one of the Florida areas. And it is designed to train individuals. We are 501c3 charitable organizations. How to design corporate organizations. How do you take your business there?
Mm-hmm.
Now, here's something very interesting. Now, in the county of Pinellas, where St. Petersburg is, I was looking at one of the programs where they have arranged for Black business owners to be able to work with some of the big boxes, the Walmarts, the Sam's, all the big boys.
Mm-hmm.
Now, they said in order to even participate, they had to be making, I think it was about $100,000.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. But then they enrolled them in a class. And then I said, well, okay, that stands to reason to say it's something they don't know.
Right.
Because if they're making $100,000, you would think they know a little something. And when I found out what the class was the same class that we teach in the Black Mastermind. Because they understood that you cannot compete in corporate America if you don't have a corporate business structure.
Mm-hmm.
And this is what we're all about in Entrepreneurs by Design, developing the entrepreneur mindset.
Mm-hmm.
to bring into individuals into the corporate business structure. So now that those businesses can be successful. It's all right to have Family Dollar, dollar stores, Pizza Hut, whatever it is in our communities, but we gonna own them.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't say we need to own them. I said we're going to own them.
Come on. That's right.
Because we're bringing those individuals into a mindset where this is what's going to make the difference for us.
Mm-hmm.
Never despise small beginnings.
That's right.
Even if you have already made it, this is where that reaching back comes into play.
Mm-hmm.
Never despise it. Because we have to help ourselves. I'm sorry, we have to help ourselves. And we have now come to realize with all we've gone through in the last couple of years that we got to do what we got to do for us. We got to do it. And I truly believe that those of us that are in positions now, we are the forerunners.
Yes. We
are the forerunners. We have to make it happen. We got to reach back.
Mm-hmm.
We gotta reach back, because when I saw those statistics, I said, oh my God. I know they're true because I've been working in finance for over 35 years, going into the Black communities, telling them you can have this, we can do this. But now, like never before, we have to stand in complete unity and rise together. And rise together.
Absolutely. 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 How can people connect with you if they're interested in your services or want to connect with you?
Well, the email address, I think there it is coming up. We design. And that's exactly what we do. We design, we customize business strategy. We design at entrepreneursdesign.com. And I can be reached at 352-835-6543. And of course, anyone that calls and let us know that you are contacting us because of what you heard here on today, they will get a discount.
Awesome.
They will get a discount, but we are highly encouraging people. Man, you know, we used to let them go and say, okay, they don't want anything. No, we're going back now and saying, listen, you have it. You have what it takes to be at the top. And we just refuse to lie, to allow our businesses to fail, because this is our time. This is our time.
Absolutely.
This is our time. And I'm here.
Wonderful.
I am here. Absolutely.
All right. And also leave us with a word of encouragement.
Well, you know, I always say success is only as far away as you see it. With us, it's always arm's length.
Okay.
And we are now, even though that was we coined that phrase, this is something that we're telling individuals. We're actually teaching that now. Success is only as far as you see it.
Come on.
With me, every day I wake up this is the day.
Come on. Come on.
This is the day.
That's right.
And I asked myself, I said, oh my God. And I look at it, I say, okay, I was a financial planner. I did investment planning. I did real estate. Now, all of these I was in like for 10 years at a time.
Yeah.
For a period of time. It wasn't that I just stepped in and stepped out.
Right.
I was there and I had success in those industries. Ministry. The whole 9 yards. And I would say today is the day.
Yes.
So I leave them with that. Success is only as far as you see it. And today is today to see it right in front of you.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Awesome. 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 You all get connected with Miss Alberta McKenzie. I am Deloris Williams with Divine Connections. Thank you, Ms. Alberta, for being our guest on today and sharing your insight and your wisdom in what you do, and letting all of us know that we can rise and we can do it together.
Absolutely.
And if you think about it, if you dream about it, if you have a vision about it, or whatever God has placed in you, that you can do it. Wonderful, wonderful. So we're going to turn it over so thank you, Ms. Alberta, for coming. We're going to turn it over to our sponsors. I am Deloris Williams with Divine Connections. Make sure you stay connected to the number one divine connector, which is Jesus Christ. We'll talk to you guys. And hold on, and we'll go to our sponsors.
Hey, we've got exciting news from Divine Connections Marketing Services. Now you can create your own custom video commercial for your business or organization. It's time for you to win. Your product or service is someone's solution. So get the attention of your potential customers now. Choose from a 30 or 60-second commercial today. Just email us at divineconnectionsmagazine@gmail.com and we can get started. Connect today and let's get started making your custom video commercial now.
Divine Connections Magazine. Get major exposure for your business. Is someone looking for your service? Do you need networking? Are you a gospel artist or a ministry? Do you have a major event that you want to promote? Divine Connections Magazine has the solution for you. We can distribute to residents, businesses, churches, and online. Don't miss this opportunity to expand your marketing locally and around the world. Find out more about us at divineconnectionsmagazine.com. Get your spot in the next issue of Divine Connections Magazine by emailing us for details at divineconnectionsmagazine@gmail.com.
Make sure to like us on Facebook at Divine Connections Marketing. Follow us on Instagram at Divine Connections.
Let's get it started